So this is the Tranya NOVA TWS earbuds, and these were recently sent out to me. They come with some features like active noise cancellation. They have 6 microphones for clear call quality, and they come with Bluetooth 5.3 and some useful features like wireless charging. So let's have a look at these. So if you look at the box, I really like this clean and minimal packing. You just have the Tranya branding on the top. Then on one side it says it has hybrid ANC, 6 microphones for clearer calls. The back side is almost empty. Then as you open the lid, you have the earbuds resting on the top. On the inside you have 3 user manuals in 3 different languages. You can pick the one that is suitable for you. Then you have few extra pair of ear tips and a charging cable. So if you look at the case, so first of all, I like this shade of the case because it's neither black nor it's blue, and they are calling it as midnight. So I really like this color what they have used here, and these are just available in single colors. You don't have other color options. If you look at the case, on the front you have your LED to indicate your battery percentage. At the back you have the Tranya branding, and below that you have your reset button. You will also find a Type-C port at the bottom for charging. Overall, the build quality of the case is glossy plastic, and if you're trying to move your lid both horizontally or vertically, it feels very sturdy. You don't find any sort of creaking sound. So overall, I would say it's a well-built case. Okay, so if you look at the earbuds, so I would say they are very small and compact, and these are going to fit very nicely to most of the people. While I was using them and testing them for a week, I didn't notice any sort of comfort related issues. The earbuds stuck very nicely into your ear canal, and also I didn't have to change the ear tips. You have the Tranya branding on both the earbuds, and for some reason they don't have the left and right markings, and the earbud looks very unibody design because they haven't used different kind of materials on the earbuds. It's all very glossy plastic, and all the joints and everything are not visible at all. So I really like these kind of earbuds which looks very unibody. Talking about the connectivity, so during my 1 week of testing, I didn't notice any sort of issues related to connectivity between the buds and my phone, although it doesn't come with any Google Fastware, but still the connecting speed and the connection both are very reliable. You can download Tranya app from Google Play Store, and without even creating an account, you can just share your location and log in as a guest user. You can tap on your device and go into the settings section where you will find equalizer. Equalizer comes with 4 different default presets which are quite self-explanatory, and if you're not happy with these presets, you can go in the customize EQ section and make your own presets, which is quite cool. This is somewhat similar to customized auto tuning. It's just that they don't scan your ear canal. And then beside that you have the customized control section which gives you basic functionality related to earbud controls. Just want to mention they also have volume control. The earbuds also come with gaming mode, and the latency they have mentioned here is 40 millisecond, which is the lowest I would say, because the Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, which I'm recently testing, has 43 milliseconds of latency, and this one has 40 milliseconds. While you're playing any sort of casual games, I didn't notice any sort of major lags, but still I would say any sort of wireless earbuds are not good for competitive gaming. And finally, at last, you have your active noise cancellation section. So you can choose between 3 different modes. First one is the noise cancelling. The good thing about noise cancelling is that even if you're wearing a single earbud, you can activate noise cancellation. Beside that, you have the ambient sound, which normally means it's a transparency mode, and then you have the normal mode. Talking about the touch controls, I would say it's very responsive if you are accessing apps like Spotify. So playing pause a song, going to the next track, coming back to the previous track, controlling the volume, everything works like a charm. Also, I noticed that 40 milliseconds of latency really helps because every time you are changing a song, it almost changes instantly. As far as the call quality goes, so this is the audio being recorded from these particular earbuds. I think 6 microphones, it doesn't really matter if any earbud has 6 microphones or 2. It just, what really matters is that the person on the other side should be able to hear your voice properly. And after using them, I feel that there weren't any sort of major complaints by any of the people I'm talking to. They were sounding very good. So I would say microphone is quite good. Talking about the battery backup, so the buds alone can give you a backup of 9 hours, and combined backup with the case is around 36 hours. I kept them playing overnight for somewhere between 5.5 hours to 6 hours, and they were still alive in the morning, so no issues related to battery. Also, these buds come with fast charging, so 10 minutes of charge is going to give you 2 hours of playback time if you're charging them with the wire, and if you're charging them wirelessly, then 30 minutes of charge are going to give you 2 hours of playback time. Also, these buds come with IPX5 water resistance. They don't have dust resistance. And talking about active noise cancellation, so they have 43 dB of ANC, which is as per the industry standard and what other brands are offering at this particular price. And also they have mentioned that the ANC provided here is kind of hybrid type, which means that the buds will increase or decrease the active noise cancellation depending upon the noise in your surroundings. Okay, so with that all being said, everything finally comes down to the audio quality. People like to have products that are sounding really good, and they may be missing some fancy features. So I would say the overall characteristics of these buds is that these are bass oriented. If you're someone who is into watching movies which has like more tank sounds, more gun firing, bomb explosions, explosion and sci-fi movies which has a lot of grumbling sounds, creature sounds. All these kind of sounds are going to sound amazing on these, and they will give you almost a theater like experience. So when these were sent out to me, I was like little skeptical about how they are going to sound good, and with a price tag of $79, I would say the buds are expensive. But now after hearing them and using them, I would say it is a very complete product. If you're someone who is more into vocal content, and if you're looking for extreme high separation in the high frequency region, so these may not be for you. But overall, still I would say these are pretty good. They have a good stereo. The male voices and female voices are on to the point. They are not sharp at all, and even if you're listening to these at lower volumes, you will still feel the bass. So overall, in the sound department, I would say it's a complete product. I was not aware of this brand before, and after using them, I would say it's a complete product. They have amazing features, most importantly being the wireless charging. They have good active noise cancellation. I mean, sufficient active noise cancellation, not maybe like 49 or 50 dB, 43 dB is more than sufficient. Charging is good. They have good battery backup, 9 hours is more than sufficient. Connectivity is good. They may not have Google Fast Pair, but still they connect very reliably with your phone. Touch controls are responsive. So I would say, if for a moment I forget about comparison perspective and I look upon them just as a product, I would say it's a complete product. Also, there is a discount code given in the description box. Make sure to use that, and if this is selling in your region, you can definitely get this. And if you are in India, this is not selling on Amazon at the moment, but there are some other variants of this brand that are selling on Amazon. You can definitely give them a try. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.